Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. It is Saturday, August 10th, and this is going to be the general read for all signs, earth, air, water, and fire for the week of 8/11 to 8/17. So, interesting times. As you know, I've been talking about the intensity of the energies at this time. We've had several planets in retrograde. Mercury is still in the shadow aspect and will be fully out by the 15th. We had the Lion's Gate portal energies intensify on 8/8, although that energy it began on July 26th, and it will fully close out on August 12th, I believe. Okay, so, and we also have Jupiter that is going to be stationing direct. Or it's stationed direct this weekend, I believe. But also the shadow aspect will still be at play. And we also have Uranus going into retrograde in the sign of Taurus, I believe. So, still a lot happening here, and so much more than that. You know, definitely interesting time, interesting energy, and it's been a big push from the universe to really help us to become aligned. So this is going to be the general read for the collective, like I told you. I've already pre-shuffled cards and pulled cards to save some time. You know, I really want to get into the habit of just jumping into the readings versus shuffling the cards, you know, while I'm doing the videos, because it takes a lot of time. You know, but I do shuffle them. I meditate, I shuffle, and I've gone ahead and pulled the cards for you. So let's begin this reading. I'm going to jump right into the reading today, and I'll show you the cards that I've pulled. Let me just move these down. So, I pulled from my Moonology deck first. And it's going to be a very powerful week this week, okay? You have luck is on your side, new moon and Sagittarius energy. So, we have that fire element. I was feeling Mars, the strong energy of Mars also. You have a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. I feel like we're about to get some clarity, so that fog is being lifted. And then you have expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse. So this week we are going to have a full moon. I believe it's in the sign of Aquarius. I am feeling an emotional week, but a powerful week which you're going to find is actually extremely blessed. You have luck is on your side, a win-win outcome is forecast, and expect powerful change. I get the sense and feeling something's coming at you very quickly. When I tuned in to the energy and I asked the angels for guidance about this week, what they've said to me is things are moving very, very quickly. We have that fire element. You know, there is that feeling of it's been kind of up and down with the emotions, and we've been trying to really balance that and ground that energy. There's something where you felt confused, or you've not had some kind of clarity. You've been in that kind of mental fog a bit. What I noticed about this week was because the energies have been so intense and so strong, there is that fogginess coming in and a sense of being tired. Now, you will feel tired when you resist things. You will feel tired when you're not in a place of allowing and you're resisting. So there's definitely that element of letting something go so that the new can come in. Something is also being brought into balance. I do get the sense and feeling that if there's any communication that needs to take place with anybody, I feel like that communication is going to take place this week. There's some kind of words that need to be shared to gain some kind of clarity for some of you. And this is going to bring about powerful change. It's big change. That's the sense and feeling that I'm getting. I'm also feeling Archangel Michael very strongly. There's a feeling of a big cleanse also happening. What's not serving you is being removed from your path so that you can move stronger into what is authentic and true. So things are going to be balanced out. Communication that needs to happen is going to happen. The clarity that you're seeking is coming in. You've been going through powerful changes within yourself as well. So for those of you that really been focusing on that, putting in the work, you're going to find that you're feeling more balanced as a whole. You're finding that mind, body, spirit balance. I do get the sense and feeling you might be feeling like you need rest this weekend, so to take the time out to do that. But there's many things happening at once. You have this expect powerful change, and this is the card new moon and eclipse. Now, we have been in eclipse season. The next eclipse is going to be in December. So whatever changes that are happening right now in key, this month is very significant. August, September, October are going to be 3 very key months. So pay attention to what's unfolding for you right now. There's definite closing out of, and I've been saying that for weeks, really. The closing out of cycles so that new ones can begin. So that a lot of that happen. There's a lot of that happening. This luck on your side is clarified by destiny. So there's the element of the Wheel of Fortune. There's the element of this is your path. Whatever's unfolding for you right now is putting you on your path, is putting you towards what your destiny is. So whatever blessings that are taking place, they were meant to happen now, at this time. This is divine timing at play. So pay attention. This is going to be a very big week, okay? This is, I do feel for many of you, stepping onto the path of life purpose, things that you've been working towards, projects where you felt stagnancy, not quite complete, things weren't moving along, are now going to ramp up and pick up speed very, very quickly, because there were other things that needed to happen that were creating blocks in your life in order for those things to unfold. So they, your personal life, things that were happening there were actually creating blocks towards things that you were working towards, creative projects, your life purpose, your dreams, the path that you're wanting to take, because you needed to let go of things. You've also got the card of expand. You have destiny. This is the energy almost, you've got destiny and you've got expansion. I kind of connect this with Saturn, okay? Expansion, connecting to the planet of Jupiter, growth, opportunities, expansion. Jupiter is the largest planet, right? So Jupiter is now going to start moving out of the retrograde motion and going direct. So here it is. There's an element of surprise. I feel like whatever's unfolding for you, you have a win. This is highlighting a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. You have the scales here. Things are starting to come into balance. Okay? Whatever your destiny is, your path, the universe, luck is on your side. The World card here almost, I feel like things are coming around. Okay? They're coming around. That you've completed this karmic cycle. And so now you don't have to repeat the same pattern. Now you're becoming aligned with your path, with your destiny, your guides, your angels. Spirit is helping you get aligned with your path, get on your path, and there's gonna be expansion and growth. You're going through a period of transformation and growth. You're moving towards those things that you've been wanting to create, and the energy is going to be amped up and moving a lot quicker now. To clarify also, you have passion. So for a win-win outcome is forecast. And you have full moon in Libra, which is about the balance, right? You have expansion and passion. This is about you moving towards those things that you feel passionate about, you know, that is a part of your path. This is about those things that are in your heart that you feel passionate about. This is in regards to your career, your path moving forward, what makes you happy, what brings you joy. Okay, this is all about your life purpose. And there's a sense of renewed passion also. For some of you, I feel like this is it's almost a sense of you falling in love with your life, falling back in love with your life. If there's not been any excitement, I feel that is really about to shift. This is about finding mind, body, spirit balance that is bringing you growth, expansion. It's moving towards your dreams, the things that you feel passionate about. This is such a beautiful and powerful read, guys. It's going to be a big week, very big week. Leave me some comments. Let me know what's happening for you. You also have here, so you have expect powerful change. You had luck is on your side, a win-win outcome is forecast, and you have expect powerful change. You have your destiny coming into play. You've got growth, expansion, okay, passion. This is about your life purpose, right? Here it is. Life purpose is about being in service. So your work that is connected to being in service, if you felt like things were kind of on hold, not moving anywhere, things are about to move forward. Also, whatever you've gone through has actually aided you on your path so that you can better be in service. This is about taking your divine wisdom, the knowledge, the learning that you've gained, and imparting that knowledge onto others, helping others to heal on their path, on their journeys, because of what you've learned along the way. So, you know, all this, your destiny is about being in service. And wherever you felt confused, you didn't have clarity, or there wasn't balance within your work, that is coming in now very, very strongly. You're going to have opportunities that are just going to come knocking on the door. There's an element of surprise, gifts from the universe. You've had a major awakening. You're in a period of rebirth, renewal. You're building that structure, that foundation for yourself. Okay? You have speak your mind. There's a truth that's coming out, and this is the communication that I said that is going to take place. If there's been confusions with others, or there's been non-communication, something that you're needing clarity on, this could also be that your destiny is in regards to communication, all right, speaking with others, okay? There's a sense of that your words help other people. But I feel like whatever issues you've had with other people, that communication is going to come into play. If you haven't been able to communicate to people, especially during the Mercury retrograde, when things were kind of, it wasn't a good time to have that communication, okay? Now you'll have the opportunity. This is also about alliances, partnerships that are coming in. You have the opportunity card right here that is on top of speak your mind. This is about honestly sharing your feelings. And as you do so, it's going to bring in opportunities. You're becoming aligned with your inner truth. The world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered. Your destiny is now leading you to these opportunities. Like I said, gifts from the universe are coming in. You're being your authentic self. okay? You have clarity. Again, I said that you're going to get some type of clarity. You know, there is, the fogginess is being lifted. You're going through, destiny is kind of coming in, putting you on your path. You have expansion. You're moving towards those things that you feel passionate about. You're starting to get clear about your path, where you're meant to be. This is also having clarity within relationships, I feel like. You are receiving inspiration from the divine. This expansion and growth is bringing about ideas, inspirations, and, you know, you're being guided to have the courage to move forward. There's going to be a new opportunity. I almost feel like there's going to be a couple of opportunities where then you might lack the courage to jump on it. And it's really out of fear, but you're being guided to move forward. You've got the clarity that you need here. Have the courage, you see? Plant the seeds. You've been in a place, you're being guided. Now this is underneath. Expect powerful change. And we had that clarified by service and renewal, right? So this is about your purpose, your path. The seeds that you've been planting are coming into fruition. What you've wished for, what you've been working on manifesting is now coming into fruition. I feel September is when you're going to start to see, you're going to start to reap that harvest. And that I really feel is September, October. Those are the months. There's also something around the 17th that is coming in clearly. I feel the 17th is going to be an important day for you. Either this month, next month, okay, or we're looking at an October. So keep that in mind. But the 17th is going to be key here. I definitely feel that. If you break down the 17, that's an 8. That's about abundance. It's also the card of infinity. The number of infinity. Okay? So this is saying have the courage. You've planted your seeds. Trust that what you've planted is coming into fruition. And there's something that's testing your faith this week. Where you're going to need to have the courage to move forward. Courage is the strength to stand up. Sorry, excuse me. There's something that you're avoiding speaking or communicating. That's the other thing that I'm getting here. Speak your mind. And that came up there, right? You need to take a leap of faith and have the courage to move towards what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, what your dreams are, what you're trying to manifest. Courage is a strength to stand up when it's easier to fall down. You then have, underneath renewal, you had tears of joy and sadness. I feel like there's been a lot of disappointments in the past, and there's been a lot of hurt. Some of you have really struggled where it concerns your relationships. But what I'm really getting from this is you're in a place now. Look at her standing before the mirror. Tears of joy and sadness. I feel like this is about self-love, self-acceptance. And this has really been a tough journey for you. This renewal that you've gone through has really been about you believing in you. You becoming aligned with the truth of who you are, loving yourself, appreciating yourself, so that you can move forward on your path with confidence, knowing that you're worthy of receiving, trusting, believing, and having faith in yourself, seeing your worth, because you have love clarifying that. I really feel that there's a lot happening here. I feel that your renewal has been about self-love and acceptance. And because you've taken the time to do the work, the universe is now, it's the right time. It's divine time. You've learned what you needed to, and so now this is where the expansion, the growth and movement comes in, because you've been putting in that work. And love is a steadfast Okay, so love, a steadfast embrace of the heart, flows through and from you at all times for all time. You're starting to realize what love truly is. I feel like before you were seeking it outside of yourself, and now you're realizing it's you. You're the love that you seek. It's divine love. It's union with God and spirit and yourself. And that has brought you balance. It's helped you become aligned with your destiny. It's helped you to have expansion and growth. It's helping you to move towards those things you feel passionate about. It's put you on the path of your life purpose. You're in service now to help others because of all the lessons that you've learned about self-love and self-acceptance. Right? What a beautiful, beautiful, powerful read this week. This is a big week. And so leave me some comments and let me know what's happening for you this week, because I feel like luck is on you. I really do feel luck is on your side. There's going to be opportunities, new doors opening. You're getting clarity. You're moving towards your destiny. There's expansion. You're moving towards those things you feel passionate about. You're moving towards being in service, living in your truth. What you came here to do. You've been through renewal and transformation. You've come in alignment with your true self. You love yourself. There's nothing more beautiful than that. I've pulled some postcards from Spirit, so I'm going to read those to you. 2 fell out and wanted to come out, so I'm going to read them both. Okay? Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good solid foundation and yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base. And that's what you've been working towards, guys. Whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation, dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you've been building. So what a beautiful message, okay? You've been on all this work you've done was so that you could create your solid foundation. And this is now what the universe is bringing in for you, that solid foundation. It's abundance, success, prosperity, love. It's everything coming together as a one. Where it was separate here and separate here and separate here. Now it's all coming together. All the pieces are starting to fit. It's like the puzzle. You found the pieces and you've been putting your life together, right? Dear you, oh my, things have stirred up and changes upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. You have the courage card right here. Taking that leap of faith towards the seeds that you've planted. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said. Take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 towards you. We're all doing the Destiny Cha-Cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. Beautiful messages. This is a really powerful, powerful week. Leave me some comments. Let me know what's happening and what's unfolding for you. You know, trust, believe, and have faith that everything's working out as it needs to. Now, real quick, you can find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, as well as on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy. You can visit my website at healingwithheaven.com. All of that is in the description box below. And if you could please remember to give me a like like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate your love and support. For all of those who have subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And if you have a channel of your own, you know, leave me a comment. You want me to do a shout out, I'll be more than happy to do that. And that's it. So guys, have a wonderful, wonderful week. This looks fantastic, and it's going to make for a very interesting week. God bless and namaste.